Hi guys, I'm here with the first impression and review video for you guys. It is going to be on the new NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. That is a mouthful. But they recently, oh, there goes my phone. They recently released this about maybe a month and a half or 2 months ago, and I picked this up about a month ago, but if you don't know or follow me on Instagram, I have been sick the entire month of February, so I didn't get a chance to really sit down and play with it, and I kind of wanted to save it for a first impression review. So I'm finally getting a chance to really sit down, play with it, and tell you guys how I feel about it. If you've been watching me for a while now, you will know that my holy grail, most absolutely favorite foundation is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. Being a huge fan of this, I was really excited to see that this was being released. So I am just on the Sephora website to give you guys a little bit of information about the foundation. There are 20 shades available, which is fantastic because it looks like they have everything from really pale porcelain skin to really deep, rich, chocolatey skin tones. So you're bound to find your perfect shade in here. So there's 20 shades. It retails for $48 on the Sephora website. So it says that this foundation is an oil-free foundation that delivers full natural looking coverage with one drop for lightweight 16-hour wear. Now that is a huge claim for any foundation to be making. Full natural looking coverage with one drop. That's an amazing claim, and if it's true, then this foundation is a holy grail status for me, because with one drop you can cover your whole face, and it being full coverage, I mean, this bottle is gonna last me my entire life basically. So now that we know what the foundation claims to do, we're just gonna get right into the review. So this is the box that it comes in. It is the standard simple and sleek packaging that NARS is known for, and it is a glass bottle. Excuse me. It is a glass bottle, so it's definitely not travel friendly, but you can always just wrap it around a towel and it should be okay and safe to travel with. So it comes with a pump, and I'm super excited because with the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation you have to buy the pump separately, and although it's only $5 or $7, I mean, you're paying $45 for a foundation, and then having to buy a separate pump is just ridiculous to me. So I'm very excited that this comes with a pump. And my color is medium 3 Stromboli. I picked up the same color that I am in the NARS Sheer Glow because that color matches me perfectly, so I'm hoping that this one is the exact same color, because otherwise I bought the wrong foundation. So it says to shake well before using. So we're going to do one pump onto the hand. So this is kind of interesting. For one pump, it's a very small amount of product. It's starting to run, so it is a liquidy foundation. Let's see, let's just do half of my face and see how it covers, and then we'll compare it to the other half. And please just let this be my skin color. So I guess we'll start out with the cheek, and there's no scent. It's just, you know, a regular foundation scent. You don't smell alcohol or any super harsh chemicals, which is amazing. So far I'm really loving the coverage, and that whole one drop thing claim, I don't really find it to be true because I've already used my one pump for just my cheeks alone. Maybe I'm applying it too heavy or something, but let's see. I don't really have any huge redness or acne areas right now. My skin is pretty clear, knock on wood, right now. So I don't have much to cover. It's just my, you know, old acne scars and discoloration just because I'm getting older. But so far I am really loving this foundation. It feels like there's nothing on my face right now. Like, it feels like exactly the same on the other side, and it's already setting. It's not sticky and it's not tacky. This coverage is amazing. It's definitely medium to full coverage. I don't know if it would be buildable because I would only wear one layer of it anyways. I don't typically tend to layer foundation. But yeah, it's a really natural, silky looking finish. It's not matte, it's not glowy. It just mimics your skin's texture. So that is one layer on this side of my face. I'm not going to do another layer because if it claims to be full coverage, I don't want to be too cakey and be too heavy with it. So I'm just going to keep it one layer. and so far I am in love with it. So we're just gonna go on ahead and even out the other side. So this is what the foundation looks like on my skin. What do you guys think? I am loving it so far, and I'm really excited that the color match, even though in my viewfinder I look kind of yellowy right now, but in person and in my mirror it's the same color as my NARS Sheer Glow would be. Seriously guys, it just feels like I just put on moisturizer and nothing else. It feels so lightweight. I don't feel it sitting on my skin. I'm just gonna put on the rest of my face makeup and I'll be right back to give you my final thoughts. So I just finished with the rest of my face makeup, and so far the foundation is still sitting really nicely on my skin. It still feels really incredibly lightweight, and layering on other products on top of this foundation was no problem. I didn't have any difficulty blending on top of it or any blotchiness so far. So right now I'm just loving this foundation. If it feels like this for the rest of the day, and if it looks like this for the rest of the day, it's seriously kicking my Sheer Glow's ass, and it's saying a lot because I absolutely adore the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I've had it on for about 20 minutes, and I'm just going to keep it on throughout the rest of the day and maybe update you guys a little bit midday, and then at the end of the day I'll update you again. It is 8:45 in the morning, so I'm just gonna sit around the house and edit and clean up a little bit. I have a couple errands to run, and then I have a dinner date with my girlfriends tonight at 5:30. So I will be back at the end of the night to tell you guys my final thoughts about this foundation. Hi guys, I just wanted to check back in with you guys. I am in my car right now. It is about 2:30. I'm still running around getting my errands done, and as you can tell, as I'm trying to escape the sun, it is really sunny outside. It's really sunny but really windy as well, so I think that's perfect conditions to test out a new foundation. So far so good. I really like the way the foundation is right now. Everything looks the same. My blush is still where it's supposed to be. There's no blotchiness, there's no fading, and I am getting a little oily around my T-zone area, which is completely normal, and it is a luminous foundation, so it didn't claim to be mattifying or anything like that. So far so good. I think it looks really pretty still. It looks exactly the way it did when I first applied my makeup. So yeah, I'm heading home. Actually, I'm heading to the grocery store to pick up some groceries, and then I'm heading home and editing and cleaning and stuff before I go out for dinner with my girlfriends tonight. And yeah, I will check back with you guys at the end of the night. Hi guys, so it is the end of the night. It is 1:45 in the morning. It's been a very long day, and I've literally had this foundation on for a full 16 hours now, which can't be good for my skin, but that's okay. I did it for the sake of this review, and so far, just looking at my viewfinder, I don't mind how the foundation looks. Obviously, my blush and my bronzer has, for the most part, faded, but I mean, that's just to be expected. A 16-hour day is a really long day for something to sit on top and stay like that all day and stay vibrant. And I'm also someone who touches my nose and touches my face throughout the day, so I'm sure I rub it off throughout the day anyways. But foundation-wise, it looks pretty good. Obviously, my redness is peeking through, and some dark spots around my nose and under my eyes is peeking through. But for the most part, it stayed on really well. My oils aren't that bad. My T-zone is a little oily, but nothing where I have to blot or powder or anything, so I mean, that alone is pretty darn fantastic. So my final thoughts on this foundation is that you need to run out and pick it up if you haven't done so already. I mean, every claim that it claimed to do, it did. It lasted all day. It was luminous, it was weightless, it was full coverage with very little amount needed. I did have to use 2 pumps, but I think 2 pumps from this is just equal to 1 full pump from any other foundation. It doesn't oxidize, which the Sheer Glow doesn't either. They stay the exact same color that you start with. It doesn't turn orange or brown or a darker shade like most other foundations, which is just really annoying. To compare this to my Holy Grail foundation, which is the NARS Sheer Glow foundation, I'm gonna say that this one beat out my beloved Sheer Glow. It's completely weightless and lightweight. I mean, I think that's one of the main reasons why I'm going to choose this over the NARS Sheer Glow, because the Sheer Glow, as light as it is, I still feel like I'm wearing foundation. But with this, it felt like nothing at all. It just felt like a regular moisturizer on my skin, and that alone sells me on this. My grade for this is A++. Try it if you haven't. Go to Sephora, get your color match, and get a little sample size if you don't want to spend the $45 right away and you want to just test it out and experiment with it to see how it works with your skin. And there's just so many shades that you're bound to find your exact color match. So that is it for this first impression and review on the new NARS foundation. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.